The Cap 45 actually got fixed rather early compared to past attachment glitches, but that means we can now take a look at how to make this weapon pretty much as good as a primary. First up, I need to mention the damage ranges. I forgot to include them in my last video, but the 28 damage range ends at about 10 meters, and the 23 damage range at about 14 meters, and the 21 damage range ends at about 18.5 meters. After that, all damage will be very low at 18 or 9 shots to kill. If that range seems short, it's because this is a secondary weapon and they aren't meant to have long ranges. Now let's take a look at attachments. The Cap 45 allows you to equip rapid fire 1 and 2, fast mags, hybrid mags, FMJ, high caliber, grip, and stock. You also have an option to equip a reflex sight. The high caliber attachment seems to have around a 1.39 times multiplier on headshots. For high caliber, that does seem to be a bit low, but getting even one headshot at the closest damage range will reduce your shots to kill down to 5. To reduce your shots to kill in the 23 damage range from 7 to 6, you will need to land 2 headshots within that range. The 21 damage range will only require 1 headshot to reduce it from an 8-shot kill to a 7-shot kill, and the furthest damage range will require 8 shots to kill down from 9 with a single headshot. So if you ask me, this attachment is definitely worth using since this is a weapon that is meant to be played aggressive and getting up close. I also have a side-by-side comparison for you, comparing a grip to non-grip usage. The grip really doesn't have a noticeable impact, so I wouldn't waste the attachment slot. The next attachment I'd recommend to always use is hybrid mags. Giving this a 30-round magazine is critical to chaining together kills. Without this, I find it's easy to kill one person and then almost kill a second person. Getting in an extra 10 shots makes this feel so much better. You also get the benefit of reloading a bit faster, as it drops nearly half a second off your reload time. You could put on fast mags on top of this to make reloading just ridiculously fast, but I don't think it's necessary. Next up, let's take a look at rapid fire on the Cap 45. We get the option of equipping 2 tiers of rapid fire, and for the first tier, you get around 911 rounds per minute, but when you equip both rapid fire 1 and 2, you will end up with 947 rounds per minute. Rapid fire 1 might be worth playing around with, but I don't think rapid fire 2 is worth wasting an attachment slot. You also have the option of using FMJ and stock on the Cap 45, so if you find yourself running into a lot of body armor, or you want that additional movement while strafing, those are always waiting for you as well. Now, that's all of the attachments we have available for the Cap 45, but my recommended setup if you want to have some fun with this gun is to use secondary gunfighter 1 through 3 and stack this with rapid fire, stock, high caliber, FMJ, and hybrid mags with scavenger. I would also suggest using crash with this class to make your ammo count even less of a hassle. If you want to use this as a legitimate secondary on a class, I would suggest to first use hybrid mags, and if you want to use a second attachment, go with high caliber. Those are the only 2 attachments you need on this weapon when you're not playing with it as a primary. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found this information useful. If you did, a like and subscribe is always appreciated, and I'll see you next time.